Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. Let's have a look at the top stories. Union Home Minister assures to provide a new state-of-the-art police control room for Goa. Upgradation of Walpoi Police Training Centre soon. DD Kosambi Festival of Ideas commences. Dr. Girish Karnad calls globalization neo-colonization. Expelled North Goa Youth President Tanveer Khatib demands investigation into Con Relief Fund collected by the Youth Congress. Says he's eyeing Youth Congress President's post. State geared up for Zilla Panchayat elections. 302 nominations received. Elections to be held in 1017 polling booths. And inter-school under-16 Germania cricket tournament commences at Panji Gymkhana. 16 teams battling for top honours. Now the news in detail. Union Home Minister P. Chidambaram has in principle agreed to fund the state-of-the-art Central Police Control Room in Panji. He has agreed to provide 60 PCR vans to Goa Police. Upgradation of Walpoi Police Training Centre is also on the cards.
Chief Minister Digambar Kamath reached Goa after attending 2 days Chief Ministers Conference in Delhi. Goa has demanded centralised police control room in Panji. Goa has also demanded 60 PCR vans for better surveillance in the state. Home Minister P. Chidambaram has in principle agreed to all the demands.
Security special
security एक आम्ही immediate demand केला तो we have said that centralized तांचे म्हणे centralized control room आता आमचे दोन control room आसा पणजे एक आसा मडगांव एक आसा centralized control room in Panji with fully sophisticated this and around 50 to 60 PCR vans across the state.
50 to 60
PCR vans, so that with wireless connectivity, so that presence of police हे सगळ्यांक कोणी आयलो जाल्यार ताका खंय तरी आतां दिल्लीक पावतकीर सगळे कडेन जंक्शनाचेर पुलिसाच्यो गाडयो आसता हें आसा तशें केलें जाल्यार इट विल बी मोर beneficial to the state, which Chidambaram has in principally agreed. So he has said that within a few days he will see that before the end of this 31st March he will give us this fund.
Kamath also said that they are thinking on upgrading police training camp at Walpoi to provide better training facilities to existing police personnel.
ताणे सांगलां आमकां जाय जाल्यार we can associate with Maharashtra. जाल्यार महाराष्ट्राचे आतां तांचे आसा तांचे जाल्यार तो आमकां हेल्प तशें दे हॅव सेड दॅट नेबरींग स्टेट्स तांचे कडेन बरें अरेंजमेंट आहा तांचो हेल्प आमच्यांनी घेवपा जाता प्लस आमचे हांगा वाळपय हें आसा दॅट ऑल्सो वी वील थिंक ऑफ अपडेटींग मातशें आनी अपग्रेड करपाचें.
Central government has also formed a group of chief ministers from various states under the chairmanship of Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh to check inflation.
They have formed a small group of chief ministers. 500 main राज्याचे chief minister under the chairmanship of Prime Minister has been formed, which will immediately meet and discuss a strategy.
Our principal correspondent Murari Shetye with sub-editor Nikhil Pereira for Prudent.
Dr. Girish Karnad has called globalization neo-colonialism. The renowned actor and thinker delivered the first lecture in the DD Kosambi Festival of Ideas. The lecture series commenced at Kala Academy on Monday. Karnad was speaking on the topic colonization and culture.
The third edition of DD Kosambi Festival of Ideas commenced at Kala Academy on Monday. The festival is scheduled from 8th February to 12th February. Noted writer, actor and thinker Dr. Girish Karnad delivered the first lecture on the topic colonialism and culture. He called globalization a neo-colonialism.
The present state of colonialism. Today we are not a colonized country, we are free, but the colonialism we are told has taken a new shape. It's called globalization. We are told all the time that our strength in the world is that we have English-speaking people who can run the call centers, we can run the computers, and you know the experience that more and more people, particularly the poorer people, are sending their children to English medium schools. You may need English for your job, for your administration, for running the country, but when it comes to crying and weeping and laughing, you need your mother tongue.
Girish Karnad opined that electronic medium has bridged the gap between cities and villages.
Electronic media kills distance. You don't have to be in America to deal with an American person. You can sit in Punjab and have an email communication with anyone in Calcutta and all over the world. You see, it has killed distance. And the point I made right at the beginning of this lecture was that colonialism, British colonialism in India, created a vast gulf between the city and the countryside.
Dr. Karnad said that Hollywood will not be able to overtake Bollywood.
The Hollywood is still interested in taking over Indian films. It's possible. They keep trying things like Slumdog Millionaire and so on, but it doesn't work, you see. Just as we can't make the Titanic, they can't make Hum Aapke Hain Kaun. That's the truth. And that's what saves our film industry.
Our principal correspondent Murari Shetye with video journalist Shan and Nikhil Pereira.
Sacked North Goa Youth Congress President Tanveer Khatib has demanded inquiry into the Kankon Relief Fund collected by the Youth Congress. Khatib has expressed his willingness to contest for the post of President of the Youth Congress. Watch all this and more in an exclusive interview on our weekly program. Head on.
Do you think there was a scam as far as the collection of funds or the funds overall are concerned?
See, I anticipated.
You anticipate a scam,
I anticipate certain things.
which
I
can
told
lead
you,
to scam.
it could be leading to scam. I'm not saying, because I'm not the investigative authority. What I would want is my Indian Youth Congress people and to investigate rather what has happened and what has gone wrong. Because I'm not the, see, I can speak, I can anticipate, I can allege. But I want them to find out the facts.
You want a full-fledged investigation into it by the party.
Yeah, by the party, definitely. I don't believe any sort of wrong with Rahulji's visit to the campus, because he is gone with the purpose where he's interacting with students, and he's not only come to Goa, he's gone to different other places. What is wrong? He's trying to get the youth together. Tell me which other leader in India is doing that. Does the opposition have a youth leader whom they can project and who's trying to bring together youth?
Will you contest against Sankalp or for the post of the President of the Youth Congress?
See, again we have to know the election process.
Do you aspire
I would definitely aspire.
to contest for the post of the President of the Youth Congress Goa?
Definitely.
You want to?
I would definitely want to.
Whoever is in the opposition doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Time now to head in for a short break. Stay tuned.